This is gonna be a stream and a half. And I realized I was talking to my boyfriend earlier the entire time and I was muted. So, that's kinda awkward. Oh well, I'll tell him later. Okay, as you noticed by the title of this stream, it's probably not gonna be a pretty one, unfortunately. I thought people have been telling me to open up more. So you know what? Here you go. I'm opening up more. I'm gonna talk about a few things that have been troubling me lately. Not too dark. Not like I'm not gonna get too into like stuff because some of them are personal, and I'll only tell certain people. It's gonna be really sad, and one of them is to do with that person right there. If you can see them, the doll in the mirror. That one right there. It's to do with that person. One of them is to do with that person. It's not a bad thing. It's I don't know what it is, but it's not a bad thing. I'm not putting hate on this person. I would never do that. Care for them too much. Okay, let's get started with the depression, because that's just a thing that's going off. That's a common theme for me, isn't it? So let's start off with my mind. In fact, let's wait until a few others join, because I told my Insta that I'd be doing this. So I'm gonna let my Insta know that I've started the stream and to go check me out. Hey, Wolfie. I mean, Wolf. Werewolf. Fucking Christ, I've hung out with too many people with Wolf in their name. I decided, since people have been telling me, hey, open up more and do that, I thought, you know what? Sure, I'll open up. Hi, Eddie. Wow, I've not seen you in my streams for that often, for a while. Fuck, Jesus Christ. So let me just post on my Insta that I'm streaming. Streaming to be honest right now. Go check out my YT channel in my description. Boppy boopy. Alright, so now, whilst we're waiting for people to join, even though there's like 3, if they do join, I'm just gonna say a lot of this isn't gonna be happy, and if it's to do with the person that's in the stream watching, then please don't think this is, oh, I'm not comfortably being around you or anything. It just means that I didn't make that box for no reason. I am genuinely really fragile. Someone could be telling a joke, and it could be like an insult, but a joking kind of insult. I will get like really fragile about that. I do take it as a joke. I know it's a joke, but my mind doesn't tell me that. My mind starts saying, oh, they're probably just saying it's a joke to make you feel better, and other stuff like that. So, okay, so speaking of that, my mind. Some things that people say, or you say, or anybody says, will... it'll make my mind think something different, but in reality I'm acting out like, oh, haha, it's funny, and oh, cool, that's okay. That's pretty funny, and okay, and shit like that. But I do that so I don't cause any trouble, or I don't ruin the situation, or the what's the word I'm looking for? Or the feel or the mood of the like fun or whatever. So I don't ruin the fun. I don't want to ruin the fun. I don't want to make things depressing all the time. But I know if I don't do this now in the future, I will be a really close person. I won't open it to anyone. I won't trust anybody. It'll hurt a lot. I know that for sure. So, let's start with the most recent one that I've been having issues with. One that I've actually had for a while. And is the reason why... Okay, it's also to do with that boy right there, Kirk. It's also to do with Kirk. But not a bad way either. Ever since... So, okay. So, him. This boy right here. Some of you might know who that is. Oh god, this is gonna be really hard to explain. So, a while ago, before I met Banana Man, before I went to the Carnivar, and before all of that, it was like, I don't think I was level 30 at the time. I had met someone called Zomi, and me and him were so goddamn close. We played all the time, everywhere. It was great. I loved it so much. We had like a whole group going off. There was Marco, there was me, there was someone that you guys have heard about lately on my Insta, which was Blaze, Tall Guy Blaze. There was Spicy Nugget Guy and a few others. We had a room called the Void Outfits. There was Scrublord too. I had Scrublord there as well. Scrublord 666. No, 66. Jesus Christ. Alright. You guys may know him if you play Rec Room, if you've played Rec Room long enough, so. Alright, so. Over the past, like, well, as time went on, I started losing people. Scrublord didn't come on that often, or he just started building stuff and got quite famous for it. He got quite popular on Rec Room for it. So I don't hang out with him as much as I'd like to, but I still see him like every few times a year. And Tall Guy Blaze, obviously shit's happened, and I never want to talk to him again, no matter what. So yeah, he used to be a really good guy. Back then, he was surprisingly a really freaking great guy. Now he's changed because he didn't have a girlfriend and he started feeling lonely. Shit happened, yeah. Marco doesn't come on as much anymore, and it's really hurtful. The rest of them either don't come on that often or we just stopped hanging out. Hurt a lot. I still have Marco and that as friends, apart from one of them, but we don't hang out that often. Zomi, it's been complicated between me and Zomi. Like, we're so close that he thought that we were dating, and I was like, oh fuck, no. I got nervous and we stopped talking for quite a while, and then a few later, like probably almost a year, not almost a year, like a lot of months. Okay, it was a while. I decided to start commenting on his stories, like on Snapchat. I thought, oh hey, maybe I can start talking to him again as friends. Maybe I can become close with him again, like I used to be with him. I don't want to lose him, and lately I've already fucked that up, but it's fine. Oh wait, I forgot one bit. Okay. I forgot one bit. So when me and him stopped hanging out, I couldn't think of anything else. I was sad. I was really lonely. I was worried about him, and even though we didn't hang out anymore, I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to be with him again. I wanted to hang out with him. So I decided, alright, I need to take my mind off of this. This is going to become an issue. So I went to the Comedy Barn. It really cheered me up. It really, 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 really cheered me up. Comedy Barn is like the one place that I went first because it was an event going off. I thought, hey, maybe this'll cheer me up. It's a Comedy Barn. Maybe it'll cheer me up. It did. I went all the time. I think it was the first or second day that I ended up meeting Banana Man. And wow, I'm glad I went. And as soon as the Comedy Barn was over, we decided to hang out more. And first place we went was to one of my rooms called friggin' the Angel's outfit. Oh, hey. Jesus. Alright, someone actually joined from my Insta. Christ. If you want to move back a little bit from in the video, like the stream, like go back, then you can catch up a little bit. It's all Gucci. Don't worry about it. Well, where was I? Oh, yeah. We started hanging out. We went to a room of mine called Angel's Costumes or Outfits. I think it's a room that's currently public. I don't know. You can check it out or anything. It's really, 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 really old. And we went there, we hung out, and as some of you saw my Insta of those hearts, the 3 hearts, and me crying over one of them, it's like, yeah. That was when we first started dating, which was a few days before or after his birthday, which was convenient. After a month after we started dating, like a month into our dating, I ended up contacting Zomi again by commenting on his stories. Hold on, my parents are home. This is not gonna be safe. Oh well. Started commenting on his story saying, haha, that's funny, and haha, relatable, or stuff like that. I can't remember what they were, but I did comment a lot on them. And eventually we started hanging out and talking more, and I decided to say, alright, I'm gonna be honest, dude. We need to fix stuff. We need to be friends again. We need to be close like back then. And he said, yeah, I miss it too. It's like, I don't know, like, we started hanging out again and talking. And even during college, even when I was in college, I messaged him a lot, just joking around and just chatting, because I have literally nothing else to do in college. Back then I had nothing to do. Now I do. I can't talk that often because I'm doing finals and stuff. So it's hard to talk to people. But yeah. And then an incident happened and we just don't talk anymore. And again, I'm having that same feeling. Me and him need to be close again. I don't want to lose him like I lost the rest of them. It hurts a lot because those people they meant a lot to me. Honestly, they meant so much to me. I still have a few, like 2 old friends that I communicate with a lot, but one of them doesn't come online often, which is Marco, and Guardian can't come on often either because his PS4 is at his grandma's or something, or somewhere where he's making it harder for him to join. It's understandable. He's online now, I think. He might have gone offline. He usually does it this time. Anyway, what else do I have a problem with? Oh wait, let's continue talking about it. So, if anyone knows Zomi, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you'd... never mind. But I definitely miss Zomi. I considered him one of my best friends. And currently, I have him as a favorite because I worry about him a lot. I'm scared something's gonna happen, that he might end up sad again, and even like a few days ago something was happening on his story that I didn't know about, and I was scared and I was worried, and I thought, alright, let's message him. I know he probably doesn't want to hear from me ever, but I want him to know I'm always there to talk. But yeah, I spoke to him. He said he didn't want to talk about it and stuff like that, and yeah. He definitely did not like talking to me. It hurts a lot. That's one of the main things that has been, like, hurting me lately. Here's another thing. I'm gonna say this so it makes it a little easier for me to open up more to people. If you ask if I'm okay and I say yeah, don't always believe that. Keep an eye on me, because sometimes if I don't open up, then I'm bound to pretend I'm okay. I've done that for a while. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I'm gonna say something at the start that I said at the start. So, oh boy. Yeah, I'm fragile. When you make a joke, try and make it obvious. Try to make sure I'm okay about it, make sure that I'm not upset, try and change subject and cheer it all up again, because my mind won't react well. You don't have to, it's just something I'd prefer you to do. Alright, I'm gonna be honest about something. I almost lost a lot of great friends once. Can't remember why, but it was something that I didn't think I'd go through, because I've had nightmares. I used to have nightmares all the time of losing my friends, of them suddenly just telling me that they didn't want to talk to me anymore or hang out, and they'd just remove me, and I'd lose everybody, including Banana Man. That I'd just become lonely. And that's usually what makes me sad in the morning. And I pretend I'm okay and shit like that. I don't put that I'm sad on my story that often, because I don't want it to seem like that I'm needy or that I'm looking for attention, and I don't want attention. That's the one thing I hate. I hate attention. It's scary. I'm stage fright, so it's understandable. Kinda. Maybe. Not really. I'm an introvert. It's understandable. And I'll be honest. Another thing. I'm a pure idiot. I'm not saying that to insult myself. I'm genuinely an idiot. I don't know the meaning of that many words. Someone will just be like, hey, or have a random word you don't know the meaning of. Hello?
That's hello. Nice to see you.
Hold on, I'm doing a stream. Give me a minute. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 of this so I can say hi to my parents and that. So, keep an eye out for a stream in a few minutes, probably. Yeah. I'll have more to talk about, but yeah. If you can get in contact with the people that I've talked about and tell them that I miss them a lot, it'd be nice. I don't want them to, like, instantly be like, oh, they're just looking for attention, or they don't have to come talk to me if they don't want to. Let them know. Make sure they know that, okay? Gucci. So it's Zomi and a few others. But yeah. Thank you for watching this part 1, to be honest, video. I will do another one once I've said hi to my parents. I'll see you guys in a minute.